number 1, oversized bags and clutches. I have my trusty notebook here. I'm sure you've already seen Coach's bags. They've done some incredible oversized bags this season. I love the oversized Kisslock bag, especially the pink one. It is unfortunately sold out on the website at the moment, but I do very much have my eyes on it. I think that would look great with some stickers on there. The Dino bag is awesome, and there's loads of other brands that are doing oversized bags as well at the moment. Bottega have got some incredible ones out too. I've also noticed people are wearing their normal bags as clutch bags and armpit bags, which just they look a little bit ridiculous. I think if you look back in a few years time you'd be like, oh my god, but yeah, actually they don't look ridiculous. I quite like them. So the second trend that I wanted to mention, not too dissimilar to the first one, is oversized slouchy bags, especially the ones in suede. These bags look absolutely beautiful, a lot of them do anyway. You're seeing like quite a lot of chocolate browns, there's quite a lot of autumnal colours out, so these should last you for quite some time, especially if they are made of real suede rather than the faux suede. But what I would suggest, and I mentioned this in a previous video, is maybe steer clear of the lighter suede bags. I'll show you a light suede bag that I have here. Now this is a vintage Yves Saint Laurent bag, and I don't know if you can see that very well on the back. This bag has actually been cleaned, but it is marked absolutely horrifically. Suede doesn't hold up particularly well in the rain as it is, and that's in the darker colours, so I would just suggest steering clear of the beige ones. But these bags, they do look incredible, so if you get one, maybe get it at a decent price point, and then if it does get ruined, it's not the end of the world. And the next one I wanted to share with you is the East-West trend. Now this trend has been going for some time. I think it probably started maybe a year before last. First time I really saw this in recent times was the Elia Latecal bag. I adore this bag, it's so cute. I've been really tempted to get one of these. I haven't yet, but I've been very tempted to. And brands have brought out some terrific ones of these. You can get these at most price points. I bought this one recently. I say recently, it was about this time last year from Vinted. This is a Prada one. I think it's from around about 2005. So technically it is vintage. It looks a lot better when it's got stuff in it. At the moment it's currently empty, but I absolutely love this bag. This has become one of my favourite bags, so I would always suggest looking at pre-loved and vintage, because you can get some amazing finds out there. But yeah, as I said, there are some great East-West bags about at the minute, and they come in all different price points. Contrasting canvas. Now I haven't really seen these about before this year, so I think these are probably quite a newish trend, even though they do look quite vintage looking. Chloe have done some really nice ones of these. I have seen some of these in H&M. I have also seen some in Zara, and you can pick these up in all different price points, so there are quite a lot of these out at the moment. But I don't quite know how these will hold up with the fact that they are really light in colour. What I would suggest is maybe finding a good like protective spray, something like that to put on them, especially if, like me, you are prone to spilling your drink on you and everything else, or if you've got kids with grubby little hands that are yeah, likely to ruin it for you. Very similar to my previous point about the light beige colours. Not always good if you're prone to spilling things, if you've got kids, or if you're worried about colour transfer. And the next trend, fringe bags. I love a fringe bag. I always have. My most favourite fringe bag I've ever seen, I saw it at Bicester Village. It was probably about 10 years ago, and I loved it. I literally skipped across the shop because I loved it that much, and the person I was with at the time, I was like, what do you think? And they're like, it looks too big, I don't like it. I didn't get it, and I have regretted not getting that bag ever since, and I've set up online alerts for it ever since, and I'm still yet to find one. So when that bag, if that bag ever comes up, but yeah, I think that is probably my number one bag regret, actually, not buying that at the time, because it was absolutely amazing. So fringe bags, I think these are quite timeless, actually. These come in and out of trend. Well, they have done for many, 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 many years. So even if you buy one and you wear it this season, maybe next season, and it falls out of trend, chances are it will be back very, very soon. And yeah, or even if you just like wearing fringe, like, I know it's not for everybody, but I personally love fringe. I've got this Saint Laurent bag, and I've got a few other fringe bags, and yeah, definitely here for it. I love the vibes. If you're new here, I'm Michelle, and I make content about fashion, and I especially love talking about handbags. So if either of those are your thing, then please do remember to subscribe. So we're whipping through these trends quite quick. So the next one, raffia bags for summer. Groundbreaking. There are some great raffia bags out at the moment, and also wicker bags as well. Most of the brands do these, but there's some really unusual ones about this year, actually. I don't have any raffia bags. I don't know why. Yeah, I really don't know why. Maybe because we don't particularly have great summers that often in the UK in order to warrant getting a nice one. But I do very much like the look of them. I do have a couple of wicker bags, which I will show you. So I've got this one. I've had this one probably since about 2018, 2017. Every time I get it out, it reminds me of Lainey Ozark. I don't know if you watch her, follow her channel, but she's got one of those and she absolutely rocks it. I've also got this one. Again, I bought this from Zara around about similar time. And I haven't used those bags for a little while, but I love them. So yeah, this one, definitely, I'll be bringing that one out again this summer, for sure. Bowling bags, very similar to the fringe bags in the fact that they always come in and out of trend. Bowling bags, I think, are probably a bit of a, yeah, they're a bit timeless as well, I would say. Yeah, there's some great styles about. There's some amazing vintage ones. Whenever I think of bowling bags, for some reason I always think of Dior. They did some amazing ones in the noughties. And I think that's probably why I always think of Dior when I think about bowling bags. But Miu Miu have some amazing little cute ones out at the moment. Lots of stores do, actually, for that matter. So yeah, I will show you some pictures and hopefully you'll get some inspiration. But with all these bags, there's some great ones out at all different price points. Luxury, high street, contemporary, especially in these more classic styles. Cargo bags. I feel that these are a little bit of a throwback. I definitely had a lovely cargo bag back in 2005, around about that time, which was ironically in butter yellow. So yeah, cargo bags. Again, one of these things that come in and out, but I think these probably aren't in and out as often as what the bowling bags are and what the fringe bags are. But I do very much appreciate a cargo bag. I don't actually have one, probably because they haven't been on trend or been around for a little while in recent times. But I just love the utilitarian vibe to these, and many brands are doing bags with pockets. I've seen some at all different price points. I've seen some in H&M, and then quite a lot of the design houses, they are doing a twist on their usual bag designs by adding pockets and cargoing it up. And I like that, actually. I think that's really cool. So lastly, I just wanted to talk to you about colours, what colours you'll be seeing, and other little random handbaggy bits and pieces. So colours that we're seeing at the moment, lots of light blue, lots of pastel colours. Butter yellow is everywhere at the moment. We're also seeing lots of lovely rich chocolate browns, lots of beiges, as I previously mentioned, especially on the suede bags. We've also got vibrant colours. We've got animal prints. Snake and zebra seem to be particularly popular. Colour pop bags are also making a bit of a comeback. So I've got my little Telfer bags, which I absolutely love. I've got those in quite a variety of different colours, and yeah, when you want to add a little colour pop, they are it. And bag charms are still going incredibly strong. I think they are anyway. I'm not putting mine down anytime soon. As you can see from my bag behind me, little Labubu as always. Love a bag charm. I've been rocking them since last summer, when I think people thought that I was just being a bit ridiculous, to be fair. But yeah, love them. Any excuse to stick something cute on my handbag, and I'm there. And yeah, the chance of me leaving the house now without a Labubu attached to me somewhere probably isn't going to happen. So yeah, as well as that, just a bit of an honourable mention, reissues. So the Fendi Mama Baguette bag was reissued for spring summer of this year. I don't know if they'll be doing any more. They may do, especially if they're popular. But the Mama Baguette bag, in fact baguette bags in general, are just absolutely amazing. The Chloe Paddington bag will be out in the autumn time. Now Chloe definitely seems to be having a bit of a moment, so I imagine that that bag will be very popular. If you interested and you want one, I would look for them now. I bought mine probably about 5 years ago and it was just over £100. It was very out of trend at the time when I bought it, but I knew it was a classic and I expected that it would probably get a reissue at some point, which was one of the reasons why I bought it. So if you want one and you like them, I would definitely suggest looking for it now before the prices just go absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, just wanted to mention that. And also I've noticed quite a few bags have embellishments on at the moment. Really pretty, like flower type embellishments. I saw a lovely raffia one which had sort of like flowery type detailing. I've got this vintage bag in butter yellow. I don't know how old this is. I imagine it's quite old. I got it from a vintage fair and that's got lovely little appliques and detailing on there. I also predict, not handbag related, but I also think that we're going to start seeing jeans with appliques and details on coming out soon. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that one. As always, thanks for watching. Take care, my lovelies.